We started out pretty well. We had a bunch of new players come in, transfer students, freshmen, etc. And at the beginning of the year, I thought we had something special, but you never know then because we're just playing tournaments and we're not playing dual matches. When we played UConn, which was a dual match in the fall, and we competed as we did, I thought this team is going to be all right if we can just get our doubles in gear. As it turns out, we ended up with our #1 doubles team winning over 80% of their matches, and they had some good wins over nationally ranked teams and probably one of the best doubles teams we've ever had here. In the singles, when I take a look at the records, we had 3 players with over 20 wins and 2 players with 18 wins. The strength of the lineup was its depth, but really there was not a weakness in the entire team and not a weakness in the doubles either. But the strength of this team, I think, was its intensity level and its ability to compete. You know, I've had very talented teams before, but going out and playing match after match after match at a very high level throughout the season, there wasn't one match where I had to get them going or encourage them or push at them. They came out ready to play each time. Carol, because she played at Tulsa, she's sort of been there, done that. She came in, and of course I love lefties. She, I think, ended up undefeated at #4 singles. Given the intensity level that she has, and I call her tough as nails, she competes really better than anybody on the team, and so she added a lot in both singles and doubles. When you ended up with a player like Anna Irazusta, who's so talented and will definitely play #1 next year, when you end up having a #1 or #2 singles player who's so good, it just drives the rest of the team. And in the past, our strength has been at #4, 5, and 6. Now, with #1 leading us, you know, really it pushed us into a different level. She came here and she played #6 for us, and she was a great #6. She was the perfect #6 because the #6 is sort of the dog fighter. She thought this year that she may even be out of the lineup because we've had such a talented team coming in, but she stayed this past summer, the summer before, and she worked like a dog because she thought that she still had some good tennis in front of her. As it turned out, her best tennis was senior year. She broke the all-time career record for singles. She's on the career record for doubles. Her game got better. She competed at a very high level, but the thing that she gave to the team was the leadership. There's going to be very big shoes to fill for her because she really drove this team. She had an outstanding fall. She played a great ITA tournament at Yale. She had some big wins, which I think really pushed her to believe in herself more. I probably had a little bit more belief in her than she has in herself. The biggest thing with her is that she has to bring the tough Anna out and not the sweet Anna. This year she found the tough Anna and she brought it out almost every match, and when she plays that way and when she plays up on the baseline, she's an outstanding player. I mean, she's where she is in our lineup, she practically cannot be beaten. Well, I can tell you that, you know, this year would be hard to recreate, and so when I said to the team, where do we go from here, they said next year we win. I think it was a shock how it ended with the injury. I think that as the matches were progressing and they were all feeling that we've got this, we've got this, we've got this, and then all of a sudden I give the it's over because of the injury. I think that it took them a bit of time. I mean, Monday was Patriots Day. We were back. They were all walking around the hall like, what are we doing? What are we doing? I was in the office. I had nothing to do really, but I was sort of sitting there stunned. It took Chanel for surgery. I think the team rallied around her. I mean, they know that the person who carries this the most is Chanel. This team feels like what they showed was that they can play with the best. And that they feel that they now are the team to beat in the conference, and they want a chance to prove that. I can say honestly that next year's team is going to be better than this year's team. We had a player here who was here as a non-qualifier, Ruth Crawford, who's I expect to be playing in the top 3 of the lineup. She's a great athlete. She's a big kid, she's strong, she's got the talent for singles and doubles to be at the top of the lineup. We have Ariel Griffin and we have Arzu Malik, and We have Brittany Collins, and how do we put it together? They're going to be some very, very highly talented players that are not starting every single match. I expect that our doubles will be even stronger than last year, and that's always good, but really next year's talent is really over the moon. This team believes, that a national ranking in the top 75 is well within their grasp, and they believe that they are certainly one of the top teams in the conference, and I don't have to try to get them to believe that anymore, and that makes it easier for me. Again, their intensity level and their hunger to come back out on the court immediately, 2-3 days after we came home from the tournament, astounded me.